Hey, happy Tuesday, Fan Clan. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a really good week. How are you doing? How are you enjoying Paldea Evolve so far? It's been out for a few days. What do you think so far? What are your initial thoughts on it? Obviously, it was a little bit short printed. Pokemon came out and told distribution that, hey, we're not going to print as much of this because the second set in the new generation doesn't typically do that well. So we're going to short print this a little bit. And then they're going to start focusing more on Pokemon 151, which looks super clean. Really excited about that. And Obsidian Flames, which is the next main series set that's supposed to be coming out, featuring that Terra Charizard. We'll see what people think of that once all the full information leaks. But what are you thinking about Paldea Evolve so far? I actually really like the set. I really like the artwork. Really cool. Much tougher to master, but you can get more information on that by going back and watching the video that we just posted on Friday. Today we're going to drop Paldea Evolved and we're going to talk about something a little different. We're going to talk about the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, and here's why. So the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection starting to tick up in price a little bit. It was vastly overprinted, hugely overprinted, and I don't think that it's ticking up in price because of the actual Charizards itself. I think it's ticking up in price because of the pack contents that are actually inside. Charizard UPC, one of the last products that you're still able to get from distribution that actually has Evolving Skies in it. Evolving Skies booster packs, very, very difficult to find because of distribution. So that may cause booster pack prices to start going up a little bit. They did take a bit of a dive because of those Costco tins that a lot of people bought and cracked and just resold on the secondary market. Don't get me started on that. However, still some Charizard UPCs that are available, but now the Charizard UPC is starting to climb in price a little bit. We're going to look at it here. I don't think it's necessarily because of the actual cards that are inside. I do think it's because of the packs, but you can let me know what you think in the comments section down below. There was so much drama when it came to the Charizard UPC. A lot of storefronts scamming, just outright scamming people by charging double, triple MSRP for what was thought to be a very in-demand and low supply product, because we had all of this history with the Celebrations UPC, and it just didn't end up being that way. A lot of people were like, these have been on Walmart for 3-4 days. Everybody's getting multiple copies of it, and it's just still available. Is Walmart going to cancel all these orders? Is Best Buy going to cancel all these orders? And they didn't. They just had a massive amount. Pokemon did their part of making sure that this product was printed to demand, which was really, really crazy. So we're going to flip you guys around, and we're going to talk about the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. As you can see, over the last couple months, actually starting to go north a little bit. So you can see in November of 2022, it was right around that $103, $104 mark. Still significantly lower than MSRP. If you remember, MSRP on this product was about $120, but because they were so readily available, a lot of storefronts, even retail stores, big box stores, were dropping these down to $110, selling them, basically just trying to sell them off. You could walk into Target and see a big pog set up with just 14, 15, 20 copies of this Charizard UPC, this big bulky item that they brought extra shelving units out just to stack these to make sure that Pokemon filled demand. January of 2023 started going back up a little bit, hit that $104 mark, then started going down, then started going back up, and then really nosedived in April of 2023. You can see it dropping all the way down to $91.29 for that Charizard UPC, which actually isn't that bad in price. We're going to look at the actual contents of the Charizard UPC to see what's it's actually worth, what's its actual value for the Ultra Premium Collection. But see, it's starting to tick back up, heading north. It's sitting at $95.42, so not huge growth by any means, but it's gone up about 5% over the past month or so. We'll see. Keep an eye on what's happening over the next few months to get a good understanding. Here's a snippet from Card Shop Live. I've never personally purchased from Card Shop Live, but I've heard some really good things about Card Shop Live. This is them having this product in stock at $85.99, so you can still find these at a discounted rate of about $86. Still much cheaper to buy it single right now than buying a sealed case. I looked all over eBay, I looked all over the internet, couldn't find any really good deals on sealed cases of the Ultra Premium Collection. It kind of averaged out to about $100 per case. You get 4 in a sealed case, but just a single unit, $85.99. Who knows, maybe if you buy 4, they'll send you a sealed case, but not a bad price at all. $85.99, that's almost $30 off of MSRP, which is really exciting. We're going to look at the singles that are inside the actual Charizard UPC, starting with the Sleepy Charizard right here, which is really, really cool. He's out there in the field, the Golurk field, rebuilding, things like that, but Charizard destroyed that field. You can see just flames all over the place, but look at what this product has done over the past 6 months or so, ever since its release. It was at one point in time hovering right around that $11 mark at $10.95, and then and really just has been continuing to just nosedive all the way up until April of 2023 and then May of 2023, hitting that $4.75 6-month low. It started to tick back up a little bit. It's gained about 50 cents back, but that's not, I mean, it's about 10%, but overall not a whole lot of growth, sitting at $5.28 currently. This is the cheapest of the three promos. The next one that we're going to look at is the Charizard V-Star and that epic battle with Mewtwo V-Star. Of course, that Mewtwo being found in Crown Zenith. You can see in December of 2022, this one was sitting at $15.20. That was its 6-month high. And then the wide release of the Charizard UPC just continued to crash and crash. I remember people buying copies of these for $50, $75 before the set even released, not knowing how much was going to be in existence of this Charizard UPC. In May of 2023, you can see this hit a 6-month low of $8.42. It's rebounded a little bit, sitting at $9.54, so it's gained about 10% of that back. Starting to head north, but we'll see what happens over the next few months. And the most expensive one, the Charizard VMAX, that is just one angry giant lizard. You can see in December, this one was sitting at $18.55. Hasn't done a whole lot since then. It dropped all the way down in February to $9.50. It ticked up a little bit, sitting at $11.72 currently, but still not too much growth that we've seen from the Charizard VMAX. If you look here, the Pokemon Ultra Premium Collection, playmat, card, sleeves, metal, coin, all that good stuff that comes inside the Charizard UPC that is not the actual promo cards themselves, selling for about $15. So you can sell these on eBay for about $15 or buy them on eBay for about $15. That gives you the sleeves, the metal coins and dice, the playmat. The playmat is much smaller than a normal playmat that you might actually use in competitive play, but it still looks really cool, closer to the size of like a video game mat that somebody might use. Just a lot of those in existence. A lot of stores ended up just ripping and tearing open all of their Charizard UPCs because they couldn't sell them and then ship them for the price that people could just go pick them up from the store at roughly $100. So a lot of places ended up just ripping this stuff out and then selling it individually. $15 of value is what you're looking at for all those ancillary items that are inside the Charizard UPC, the dice, the coins, things like that. And then here's your pack selection that you get inside the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. So this is all going to be Sword and Shield era sets. Obviously, there's not going to be any Scarlet and Violet. This released, I think, in October. The Charizard UPC released in October, so that was before even Silver Tempest had been released. That's why Lost Origin is the last set that's going to be in the Charizard UPC, but you get one Darkness Ablaze pack. Those are actually ticked up in price a little bit, sitting at $4.18, which is about MSRP for Darkness Ablaze. However, nothing really of noteworthy in Darkness Ablaze. Even the Charizard VMAX has dropped down to about $25, $30, somewhere in that ballpark right there. So $4.18 for a Darkness Ablaze pack doesn't really seem worth it. Vivid Voltage, there's one of those inside the Charizard UPC. That's selling currently for about $3.46. You do get 3 Evolving Skies, and you can see Evolving Skies has actually dropped in price a little bit, sitting at $6.63. I don't expect it to stay there for very long. I think it'll jump back over $7 extremely fast. I think it went down just because there were so many that hit the market because of those Costco tins, because of resellers, storefronts that should not have been buying those, buying in bulk, ripping those tins open, and then going and reselling the packs on different markets. That dropped the price down quite a bit, down to the $6.63. You also get 3 Fusion Strike, which is starting to tick up a little bit in price, sitting at $3.05. Brilliant Stars, which actually got hit really hard by the reprint. Singles have been destroyed in Brilliant Stars. Pack prices also have taken a huge hit, down to $3.22. Then you have Astro Radiance, still readily available in booster box form, right around that $120 mark. Astro Radiance, you also get 3 of those for $3.20. And then Lost Origin, there's 2 of those per pack at $3.83 per pack. I do expect Lost Origin to get hit pretty hard with a reprint that is coming at the end of June, beginning of July. We're going to see a lot more Lost Origin kind of hit the market, and that might hurt not only the Giratina price, but also the loose pack price is expected to come down as well, because booster boxes should be available for under MSRP with that reprint. That gives you a grand total of $63.60 in value just in packs that are included in that Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. So if we throw everything together, you're getting $63.60 worth of packs for this set, as opposed to $60.41 that we had the last time we kind of looked at this exact same video. Ancillary products have not changed at all. You're getting about $15 in ancillary products. The promos have gone down considerably. We looked at this a few months ago, and it was $44.49 for the promo cards that were included in the Charizard UPC. Now you're only looking at about $26.54 in value just for those 3 promos. It has gone way, way down. That gives you a total total of about $105.14. So if you go to that Card Shop Live listing and you buy it for $85, $86, you are definitely plussing. You're getting more than your value's worth by ordering it because you have about $105 worth of value. If you bought it and sat on it for a little while, some of those booster packs are going to continue to climb in price. Some of them are going to go down. I don't expect a whole lot of movement from the Charizard UPC for quite some time. I do think that the actual unit itself might go up a little bit because, like I said, a lot of stores are kind of cracking their copies open so that way they can sell the products that are inside, because it doesn't make sense to try and sell these and ship them as individual units because they're just too bulky to ship, and you can't really match that $87 price point or even some better price points or similar price points that are out there on the market. So I don't expect a whole lot of movement from the Charizard UPC, but it's definitely might be worth buying in the future just to break down and kind of hold some of the stuff that's inside. Like I said, Lost Origin is going to take a hit. Some of those other products, though, are going to continue to go up in price. So you can let me know what you think down in the comments section down below. Is now the time to buy the Charizard UPC? Seems like Sword and Shield is still a popular generation that a lot of people are kind of driven to. Not a whole lot of popularity being focused in on the Scarlet and Violet generation. I personally love Scarlet and Violet and Paldea Evolved. However, obviously pull rates are much different than what we saw throughout the Sword and Shield block. So I think that's gravitating a lot of people to kind of continue with Sword and Shield, maybe finishing out sets of those. And that's why you see some of those booster pack prices continuing to climb, because people prefer to open up Sword and Shield as opposed to Scarlet and Violet. But you can let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. If you enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. It goes a really long way for the algorithm. Share the video, share the channel. But if not, I just really appreciate you guys being here talking to me about this stuff. I don't have anybody else to talk to about this, so it's great reading your comments and kind of talking back and forth and developing these friendships. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everything. I'll talk to you again in a couple days. Until then, peace.